UAE is finished, guys. UAE is finished. I don't understand why these people are trying so hard to bring UAE in a bad light. Also, the Western media, they are trying very hard. It is pretty evident that the people who have created these channels are not living in UAE because these news seems pretty weird and not the reality. Also, we have to notice that these channels have been created almost 10 or 20 days after the war has started. So what we have to understand is that it's not just UAE, but the global economy will come to an end. It will slip into recession, of course, if the Strait of Hormuz is not open. But fortunately, there are ongoing war negotiations between the countries which are involved. I think the next meeting should be to announce who would receive the Nobel Prize. I think it would go to the main person, and you know who is that. So it seems like we will get the good news in the coming days, hopefully. So in the meantime, I felt like it is my responsibility to give you the real picture of UAE and what is happening in UAE during this war, because as I've mentioned, there are many speculations are spreading regarding UAE and its economy. So for that, we have to start from the day the war has started, and we have to discuss how it is affecting UAE and how it has affected UAE and why. Because UAE is not directly involved in the conflict. So I just want to give you the real light. So let's see the pictures. So the war has started on February 28, 2026, when US and Israeli forces began conducting joint strikes on Iran, and their supreme leader Ali Khamenei was killed on the same day. Also, dozens of other top Iranian officials. So that's when Iran started attacking US bases in the GCC and other Middle East countries, including UAE, because they cannot directly attack US because their missiles have limitations to reach US directly. So as a result, nearby regions like the GCC become more exposed to such conflicts. In this context, around 1,400 missiles were reportedly launched to the UAE, and the UAE's defense system successfully intercepted the vast majority of them. Only minor debris fell to the ground, which is where the real manageable issues arose.
So what do you say about the war and situation in Dubai?
I think it's just an evolving situation. It's a very unsettling situation, but I think the UAE are doing, yeah, absolutely. I think the government are doing an incredible job in keeping us safe, and I do feel safe, but obviously it is definitely a little bit unsettling as well.
I think there will be corrections in the market. The prices might reduce, especially for the newer properties, but surely there's going to be an effect in the market, yeah.
Is UAE market crashing? Let's ask the expert. Rate my questions from 1 to 5.
Sure.
How strong is the UAE market right now?
I think in the current market scenario, it's a solid 4. The principles have not gone down and we are back on recovery. The market is coming back on recovery. In a couple of weeks, you can see the market is going to be back.
How confident are investors right now?
The investor confidence is pretty strong. The principles of the market has not gone back. The off-plan market is going to take some time on recovery, but what you can see in the secondary market and in a distressed market, the products have not gone to a 30-40% discount as what people have expected. So the market principles are strong. Investor confidence is strong. Out of a point of 5, I can expect somewhere closer to a 3.
How confident are Westerners right now?
Westerners have taken a toll in terms of the current situations in UAE. We do understand the current situation where what's happened currently between the Iran and the Israel conflict, but let me tell you something, the long-term principles are still strong. Investors from the Western side have not lost the confidence, and with the situations getting better, Westerners will come back. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I expect a solid 3.
How about Easterners?
When we talk about Easterners, this is a market which is maced by the Easterners. Asia considers to be one of the biggest investor, a strong part of this market right now, and I presumably would say that in a scale of 1 to 5, the confidence on the East is nothing less than a 4.
How resilient is UAE market during uncertainties?
I think we are all back after Eid and the market is all on. You can see the office is currently pretty much strong. The market is back. This is the resilience of UAE. This is what is UAE. This is what makes us. Out of a 5 of 5, it's always a 5.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Which is why we keep saying you that UAE is still the safest place on earth, because despite having such a large-scale attack, there were no significant infrastructure damage, and still the daily life continued as normal. Not because UAE is not affected, it's because UAE is managing excellently and very well. Of course, the situations like this do affect the market. It's inevitable. Just think of it like the turbulence during a flight. Even if the aircraft is strong and fully under control, the passengers will still feel uneasy for a while. Similarly, even when a system is unstable, external shocks create temporary uncertainty in the market. Anyway, I think that analogy will help you understand easily. So that's what's happening in the UAE. You just don't have to believe blindly. Just think of it like if this happened, if 1,400 missiles are launching in your country, and how many of them could be intercepted by the defense system in your country. It's because UAE has the strongest defense system in the world, which is called THAAD, and it is developed by the US, and which plays a key role in maintaining this level of security. So yeah, that's it. I hope you got a reality check with what the media is giving you about the United Arab Emirates and Dubai. So just stay with me. I will be giving you more updates and more reality and videos of United Arab Emirates. So yeah, that's it. Also, how do I look in my curly hair, guys? Hope I'm looking good. I didn't do anything. Actually, this is my real hair. Like, it's not curled, it's real curl. Okay. Bye. See you later. Bye, guys.